What's up, everybody? Welcome to Week 1 Wednesday, or as we like to call it, I absolutely love that. That was great.
Best $45 ever spent.
Huge thanks to the giant pink chicken. Guys, we've got a super fun show for you today. First off, we want to start off with saying that this show is sponsored by CIVIVI. Awesome guys. They sponsor the show. They allow us to do a sweet giveaway at the end. We're actually using the giveaway as one of the knives we're showing on the table today. So it's going to be cool. So, Dallas, tell us what we're doing. It's knives for every budget.
Well, it's knives for every budget on a budget.
Right.
And also working knives. So knives that you could, if you're a construction worker, you're a laborer, something like that, something you got to beat up a little bit and you don't want to...
If you got to use it.
Oh, yeah. So Kurt and I took... Should I break it down for him? Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we have 4 different price ranges here, guys. So Dallas and I each picked out a knife in the 25 or under category, 50 and under, a 75 and under, and a 100 and under.
Yep.
And so these are some of our picks for knives in those price ranges.
Well, there's about a gazillion choices. And again, your knife that you choose may not be up here. It may be on the website. I kind of tried to pick for regular hands, maybe fat, short hands.
Yeah.
And even maybe the guy who works in an office that just wants to carry a knife that has, multi-uses. Anyway.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, as always, Graham is in the comments. Make sure you guys jump in there. Say what's up. I'm sure we got some of the Blade H crew going on in there. What's up, guys? Give us some shout out. If you want to be shouted out, drop us a line. Also, tell me what's in your pocket. What, Dallas?
I was just thinking, if you want a shout out, scream at your computer. Come on! I don't know. It just popped in my head. Oh, anyway. The lemonade is strong. Grab your favorite beverage, folks. Beverages. It's your favorite beverage.
Grab your favorite couch. Pull it up to your laptop. I'm just kidding.
Get yourself a red Solo cup and let's get on with this, huh?
I'm stoked to be here. Honestly, I feel like we haven't done a live in a while.
It's been a minute.
I'm just stoked.
Dude, I love, and the lives
fun.
are fun because the interaction. Oh, you guys
I should probably get my phone out so I can actually get those shout outs.
Okay. Make sure I have my pocket check.
Should we start?
Yes.
I think we should too. Okay. I'm going to start. I've got the first knife on the table, and this is in the $25 bracket.
Yeah.
Guys, I went 95 cents over. This is, as we know, the CRKT Burnley Squid. Now this is the black stonewashed variation. It's got 8CR 13 MOV steel. It's 2 1/4 inches long on the spear point blade. Deep carry pocket clip. This is a frame lock. Designed by our good friend, Lucas Burnley. Lucas, he's probably not watching.
No, but if he does, he'll know that we love him, right?
That's true. Lucas is a stud. He has such cool designs, and this one is a classic. I think a ton of people out there who are into knives and have already had some knives, this is probably one that you've picked up or at least looked at. It's a great little knife for $25.95. Guys, 95 cents over budget.
I
already broke the rules.
Dude,
First knife and I broke the rules.
Dude, so that I was watching Matt's Off-Road Recovery about like December-y.
Yeah.
And Trail made a Rory from Moab Motorsports.
Yeah.
He had that knife that he was using to pry open the Jeep console so he could put it in neutral.
Oh, nice.
And I saw that. I'm like, you know what? Rory needs a knife. So I engraved his thing. I think it was on the Squid.
Yeah.
I engraved his logo. We took a picture from him out in Moab.
That's awesome.
And then I also sent him what did I send him? A bug out? Yeah. There's an exclusive bug out. Just because their stuff's great. But yeah, I just thought that was fun.
That's awesome.
Anyway.
Dude, that's super cool. I got the Squid in $25. What do you got?
You broke the rules, Kurt. I came in swinging. Came in.
Prove it.
So, Let me move hands here. So I picked up the Buck 112 Slim Select. This is U.S. made by Buck. The overall length is 7 1/4 inches. Blade length is 3 inches. 420 steel. Blaze it.
Blaze orange.
Blaze orange is what I was
Spencer's
talking about.
over there looking at us like,
Oh my gosh,
I'm
this is a
smack you
family
guys."
show. Anyway, it's a lock back. Check this out. Look at that. Deep carry pocket clip. It's a little fatty pocket clip.
Yeah.
There. But you know what? I don't mind it. This thing here, it comes in at $25. Just a little bit, not a smidge, just a little bit under $25. I gotta stop saying smidge, Kurt.
Guys, the smidge is a thing. If you guys think we should make Dallas Smidge shirts, let us know in the comments because
smidge shirt.
I think we should do a smidge, just a smidge, a few shirts like that. I think that'd be great.
Kurt, the knife is great. This thing is good. The Buck 112 Slim Select, made in the U.S. Buck 112, man. Anyway, what's not to say? I love Buck knives,
Right.
and I was like, I wonder if I can find, because there's some of them that are made overseas,
Yeah.
which that's fine. Companies do that. And when I saw this one here, I was like, oh wait. And I remembered that this is actually made in the U.S. So I was like, And
That's
CJ
cool.
Buck is an amazing guy. I hope to go up and visit Post Falls one day just to go chill with him. Anyway,
That would be fun.
$25, folks.
Okay, so here's my question is, now that we got you guys live, let us know in the comments. I just want you guys to flood it with who won. Did the CRKT, Squid, or the Buck?
Put them together and let Daniel get a look.
Oh, Daniel, get a look.
Oh, Danny boy.
Okay, flood the comments for me. Let's do some shout outs. I have got Blade H Crew attending. We got Island Style and Zach Stuff. What's up, guys?
Matt, Zach.
Some shout outs. We got Sherry Winsett. Shout out to my ladies who carry. I love that. Nothing with a nail nick though. Gotta keep that Manny looking crispy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Did we just become best friends?
I think we
I
did.
love that. Crispy. Christopher Balance. I got the M4 Polywog from you guys. Heck yeah, dude. The Polywog is awesome.
That is a fun little knife.
It is. It's really cool. Let's do a couple more. We got Brendan Burke. I got a Benchmade Mini Boost in my pocket right now. Dude, that's awesome. Dude, the Boost is a good knife.
Kurt likes the Boost.
I've got Anfield Dragon. Cheers, Graham. And Kurt and Dallas.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, man. Okay, one more. This is from Erwin. Can I get a shout out? And he's carrying a Benchmade Super Freak.
Super Freak. That's one of my favorites.
I love it.
You know, there we had the lady talking about, she don't want, nothing with a nail nick, no.
Sherry Winsett.
Yes, Sherry Winsett. So Brighton Blades, we have some of their stuff. They just started their Kickstarter for their new stuff. Anyway, go check them out on our website. They have blades. It's women owned, mom and 3 daughters.
Yep.
The knives are all 30 or less.
And they're the coolest people.
They are the coolest people ever. And all the little designs on them, the ladies
Yeah.
have created. It's not like some image they pulled off the internet.
Yeah.
Really cool. Go check them out on our website. It's really
Yeah,
awesome.
Brighton
Anyway,
Blades. Love
Brighton
those
Blades.
gals. They're great.
I'll love them to death.
Okay, so let's jump back into the knives. The next category is up to $50. So I've got the first knife.
But to be fair, Kurt and I wanted to not keep it under 25, so we both
Right.
went over the 25 mark, just to
Right.
make sure they understood.
Yes. So with my second choice, I went with the Ontario Rat Model 2, or as a lot of us know, or call it by the nickname R2D2. So this one is not D2 steel, even though we do have some D2 models that are right around the $50 range.
It's the R2A2.
This is the R2A8. Guys, this is Oz 8 steel, liner locked G10 scales. It has a 4-way reversible pocket clip, thumb stud. It's on beautiful washers. And
Yeah.
this thing, I'm telling you right now, these things for what is this one? $31.
31.
$31 for this knife.
Yeah.
And this thing will last you a lifetime. I'm not kidding. Guys, these are sweet. They have good action. I have owned one that I've like used to pry motorcycle parts off, like all sorts of stuff. It has been through the trenches, man, and it just keeps on going.
Yeah, I got the R2D2. That's the one, if you guys watch regularly, my wife carves in the garden with. I think she's digging for rocks, but really she's cutting that ground cover.
Yeah.
But she does it, she goes, and it's like, oh my gosh. And, my knife heart just like goes, oh my gosh. But it's the rat, man. The rats are tanks.
All she's doing is it's a drag through sharpening system.
Yeah, it dulls it so I get to sharpen it. That's what it does.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, this is a really cool knife. 3-inch blade. It's just right in that sweet spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Great knife. You got a 90-degree edge here, back on the back of the spine.
Built like a tank.
Built like a tank. $30.
Check out the Rat 1. It's also under 50.
Right, and I think that is half-inch longer? Half-inch longer.
Yeah, right close. Without looking it up, yeah.
It's just a little bit bigger.
So. My turn?
Yeah, man.
So this one here.
Boy, I tell you what.
That sounds like I grew up. Where I grew up, not that I did. Anyway, we're just moving on. So this in here is the K-Bar ESEE Becker. Okay, now to explain that, the Eskabar is what they're. Wow.
Okay.
K-Bar ESEE Becker Eskabar. It's a mix.
That's a mouthful.
It's a mix between the Azula and the Becker Necker.
Yes.
So moving on. $48.95 total length on the website. $48.95 total length is 7 inches overall. It's got a 3 1/4 inch blade. Now this has 1095 Crovan. What that means, it's actually the blade. I think the steel name is 50100B or something.
That sounds like the
it's a
Matrix
mouthful.
To me.
Basically, what it is 1095 with a little bit of more chromium and all the stuff that makes up the steel. I won't bore you guys with it. If you were a knife guy, you probably look it up anyway. It makes it just a little bit better.
Knife guys.
They're probably knife guys. Wow. There's one name. Okay, there's one thing. Molly Bednam. Bednam? I always murder that. Anyway, so flipping it around, this is made in the U.S. It's a light little thing too, and it comes with this really cool.
That thing's sheath. Robust. This sheath is.
The sheath is robust, and it's got a little lock on it. So you clip it in. Got the little lock. I won't push it down. Yeah, I will. I'll push it down all the way. So it's not going to come out. You could carry this on a pack. You could carry it on a rack. You could carry it with a cat. Holy crap. It is Dr. Seuss's birthday today, I think.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
Spencer.
I think it is.
Spencer, look it up.
I think it is. I think it's Dr. Seuss's birthday. My wife is a school teacher, dude. She knows.
Well, I don't think the Cat in the Hat can carry a fixed blade.
Cat in the Hat can carry whatever the Cat in the Hat wants. He's a cat in a hat.
All right, guys. So let us know. Flood us down in the comments. Which
one
knife
won?
Which would you pick? The R2D2 or the, what was it called again? The checker
Oh
Becker?
my gosh. Eskabar.
It's the ESEE K-Bar Eskabar.
Yeah. Becker Eskabar.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's a mouthful. But you know what? It's a K-Bar and ESEE.
Right?
Come on, man.
Right?
It's not the love.
Okay, let's jump into some shout outs. We got James Games, CJRB Tigris, and CRKT Montosa. We got Jake Gainey looking for a shout out. Shout out. Loving my new Fox Knives Vox core to go with my Fox Knives baby core.
Dude, I love the core.
That is 2 cores. That's hardcore.
That's too hardcore.
That's crazy.
Aha! That was a way bad joke.
I love Fox Knives. Okay, we got Saltmaster. Hey, you guys are awesome. You make great content, dude. Thank you. Honestly, we just are trying to be ourselves and hopefully a little bit entertaining.
Wait till some of the projects we're working on. I think you guys are really going to like them.
Dude, we got a lot of outdoor stuff coming up.
Dang right.
I'm excited. Okay, let's do a couple more. We got Jonathan. I'll take a shout out.
Jonathan,
Shout out.
thank you.
Got a Texture Grip ProTech Malibu. Sipping on Dr. Pepper, sharpening my coworker's Benchmade knife. Nice.
And he's got a Malibu, dude, that texture. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's nice.
Protect.
Dr. Seuss?
It is his birthday.
It is his birthday.
Boom. Just saying.
But, I mean,
What?
what do? You just...
It's like National Reading Day, I think.
Yeah. It's like a national day for books or something. My wife got a whole bunch of books and gave them out to some of her students, and they
That's
did this
cool.
little thing. And yeah.
I don't
it's
ever
fun.
remember celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday when I was growing up.
We did. We used to cook green eggs and ham.
Really?
Not green ham, because that'd be like rotten, and you'd
Ew.
probably get the screaming
That's gross.
poos or something.
Okay. Let's jump into the $75 category. Guys, I have the first knife. This is the SOG Flash AT with the XR lock. It's an assisted opening. It's got the XR lock up in here. Nice little safety on the spine.
Got the giggles.
This thing jumps open. It is serious. I would put it up towards the class of like ProTech Snap. It's not an auto, it's an assisted, but also like the Benchmade Claymore slaps hard.
Yeah.
This thing for an assisted slaps hard. Really cool knife. I actually picked it because I like the color and I love assisted knives. I own a few. Do I carry them? Not so much anymore, just because I've got a larger variety for my EDC. But my first like Benchmade was Benchmade Mini Barrage.
Ooh.
And I bought two, and I swapped, so I had the D2 blade on the one that I carried.
You know, and looking at this thing here, we got to stab that in. I want to stab that into a door, like a car door. Seriously, I want to go to a junkyard, and I want to be like, will it stab? Schwack! And be like, yes. And then I can be like, kind of like Doug on Forged in Fire and be like, it will stab.
It will
It will kill. You know, and talking about budget though, Kurt, I mean, I got to be honest with you. Raising 6 kids, I wouldn't spend over $100 on a knife. I couldn't.
Right.
If I went over 150, it was a one-time, one-buy, super specific item that I was going after.
Yeah.
But I couldn't afford it. So this kind of sings to my dad heart right here, you know.
Oh, heck yeah.
Raising a family, you're on a budget. I mean, that thing there, I mean, it's 70, what was it, 70?
$74.95.
$75.
Guys, we've got D2 steel. It's just shy of a 3.5-inch blade. Comes in right at 3.4.
I like that
You
blue.
get your glass-filled nylon handles. Deep carry pocket clip, which is extra deep, comes out of the center there underneath the scale, which is really cool. I feel like this is a two-handed close knife, even though you can close it one-handed. It might be a little tough
With the
on
lock,
spring.
yeah, with the
you
lock,
know?
it's a little bit difficult, or can be.
But
Yeah.
cool knife, $74.95. See, I've almost made up the difference.
Oh, from the squid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have our giveaway for tonight.
Yeah, you do.
I'm giving myself away.
No.
What? No, that's a different show. Getting on here. This here is the CIVIVI Crit. This is our giveaway for tonight, folks. So if you don't know what the Crit is, it's actually a multi-tool. It has Nitro V. The total length when you open it all up is 10 inches, just over 10 inches. But the blade length is just a hair over 3 inches. Nitro V. Handle length is 4 1/4. It's got these natural G10 scales. It doesn't weigh too much. It's only just over 3.5 ounces. Runs on bearings. It's a front flip. If I look at it, I can't do it. For real. Liang Ma taught me that. He's like, if you're looking at it, oh my heck. There we go. If you don't look at it, then you can do it. Anyway, so it also has, check that out. It's got your favorite beverage opener, if that's your thing. Also, Spencer, we are going to demonstrate.
We got some sheet belt.
Pull that baby. Bam.
I think it will cut.
It will cut. Yeah, cool. Anyway, so we're Deep carry pocket clip.
That was smooth.
That was smooth.
That was
It was
butter.
like, if you get a real seatbelt cut, a real seatbelt cutter on a knife or something like that, just from my own experience, they work very well. People are like, oh, and you can also use them as gut hooks if you're working on,
Right.
out in the field with your animals or something or whatever. But anyway, this comes in at just a hair under $73. There's 3 different variants of this, so go check it out on the website. Great tool. We are giving this away, so I need to say something. Graham's gonna let me know who you are and whatnot.
No, we're doing it different. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna have the link down in the comments.
Well, I just meant like tomorrow,
Oh.
whenever
Oh,
the
yeah,
giveaway
yeah.
ends, he'll let me know who you are. I will be reaching
sorry.
out to you to mail this to you. Sometimes stuff goes to junk. I have to word it kind of weird, like we're pals. Like, bro, Daniel, you just won this cool crit, bro. If I put congratulations, it throws it right to your junk. I learned that the hard way. Luckily, 2 months later, I got somebody their knife. Anyway, apologies. Anyway, that's what we're giving away, the crit.
I have one thing to say about it.
What?
Business in the front,
Party in the room.
party in the back.
Yeah, buddy.
I think that's a cool knife.
It is a great knife. And, again, this is a good price point if you wanted just to throw something in your car. Your emergency kit.
Yeah.
If you don't have an emergency kit in your car, man, I strongly suggest you get something. A little extra food, a little first aid, a little knife, something so that if you need it, you have it. You can just grab it and go.
I like that.
Anyway,
Maybe we should do a video on that.
we did the bug out one in December.
Guys,
Let's do it.
which knife would you choose in the $75 category?
Hold
Boom.
on.
There
Let
you
me,
go. Ooh, party in the back.
flex. Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Okay.
Let us know down in the comments. Let's do some shout outs and then we'll jump into our last knives.
Yes.
Okay, also some Blade H crew guys have showed up. SOBX Scooter and Women Carry Knives. How's it going,
Christine.
guys?
I love you, Christine.
Okay. Ernie G81. Hello from Texas, watching with my Sheepdog XL. That's cool.
That's a big old
It's a big
chunker.
knife. Aaron R. carrying the Z.
Sorry, I just pictured his Sheepdog XL just like sitting next to him on the couch or something while he's sipping a beverage. And,
Well, it's a sheepdog.
and
so-
the XL's like, XL turns and like, what's up, man? This is pretty wicked. Curtain towels are kind of funny. Maybe we're not. I don't know. I've been told I fake it too much.
Guys, Aaron R. is carrying the ZT0470 and a purple baby banter.
Oh.
Purple baby banter, that's your thing.
That
I
is, I have
also love the baby banter. It is hands down, I'm just going to say it right here, straight into this camera.
Oh, serious, Kurt. Serious.
It is one of the most fidgetable, small liner pocket knives in the biz. The detent is fantastic.
And for the price point, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay, we've got a couple more. We've got EDCY.
Wow.
WYO. WYO. Why could I not say W? Wow.
What's up, brother? We chat
Under
sometimes.
$75 Kershaw leak for me. See, that's also a really good option.
I have
Guys,
two of
this
those
is
in my
not these aren't the only options for sure. That's a way good option.
Thanks, brother. That was a good call.
We got Loco EDC, shout out please.
Yes.
PM2 that I got from Blade HQ. Heck yeah.
I love my
Okay.
too.
Let's do our $100 knives. Do a couple last shout outs.
Yes.
Do pocket checks.
Yes.
And then let's get out of here.
Yes.
Awesome. 'Kay.
Awesome.
My under $100 knife is this absolute beaut. Acta on Verba knives. This is the Z100. This thing is awesome. Guys, it's got N690 steel. The blade is 3.5 inches. It's got these... Every time I want to call these G10.
It is.
Is it G10
I
though?
believe so.
I don't know.
It's,
I just get these micarta vibes.
Yeah, I know. So Victor, as he calls it, the Zev,
Yeah.
Z100.
The Z.
Z100.
Z100.
Z100. He's such a good dude. I love
Yeah.
Becker. So we talked to him about it. I'm like, that feels like my card. And he says they texture it. It's G10, but they do, I don't know how they treat it, but he says it gives it that more
Almost
grippy,
like a clothy grip.
grippy feel. It's not slick. Dude, it feels different. It definitely feels different than, say, this does. That's for sure.
Right.
This feels more hard and plastic.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, just
Yeah.
being real.
No, I think that's really cool. So there's a couple of reasons why I picked this knife. One, I absolutely love the knives from Acta on Verba.
Yep.
Talking with Victor and going over some of their stuff and just hearing him talk about what they're doing there, it's awesome. One thing I do want to show you guys is there are only 2 points of contact between these scales. Also, it is a liner lock, but there's only one liner. It's on the lock side, obviously, because the liner lock, but this is bare on the other side. You guys got a wire deep carry pocket clip. This knife is sweet. It's got the it's like a tritium, like a glow in the dark button for the flipper tab, so it's easy to find in the dark.
Yep.
I think it's just a sick knife.
Well, it's
man.
light, and it is not a pocket hog.
No.
I really do like Acta on Verba stuff. Some pocket knives, you're like, oh, cool. You know, I try to find the positive in everything. All the knives, I'm like, oh, yay, this is so cool. It may not be my jam, but it's cool, right? That one there,
Dude, I don't have any complaints on this.
no, under $100, super light, not a pocket hog. It's a good knife.
$95.
Yeah, $95.
Victor, shout out, brother.
If you're watching, we love you, man. Hope to see you in a little while.
Yes.
All
What
right.
do you got? What do you got?
Nothing. I mean, it's really cool. It's not nothing. I have. Got it, Daniel? This here is the Tops Knives Windrunner SRE.
Love it.
I'm going to show you why I like this knife in a second. Overall length, 6 1/4 inches. Blade length, 3 inches. 6 1/4 inches overall, 3-inch blade. So that leaves not much for that handle.
Right.
Comes in at 2.5 ounces, made in the U.S. It's got this 1095 steel, but it's got these little. So again, this is another one of those. I think it's G10, but it feels micarta. I'm gonna have to double check it.
It's got those cool orange
I
liners.
think it's
G10?
G10. So anyway, it's got the orange liners. But anyway, the 1095. So still, this thing here, it's got that recurve blade. I love that little recurve there.
Yeah, get that little belly.
You know me and my belly. I love a belly on a blade because I like slicing. But here's the funny thing. With my fat hands, I'll just say it, larger than average. Look at that. Look at that.
That's
It
a
fits in
three.
the
That's
fingers.
a 3
And
finger.
it kind of holds on. It holds onto that finger, that front finger.
Dude.
Now your pinker just flings out, but when I grip it, it does dig in just a little bit. I'm not upset about that because
Okay.
this isn't a workhorse. This isn't something I'm gonna.
Right.
It is a workhorse. It's not something I'm gonna go and like cut down a Christmas tree with.
Right.
But you know, if I'm just working and I'm got to cut something, I have it on a neck for a neck knife.
Yep.
Hang it on a pack or stick it in my pocket even. Yeah, bro, I really, really appreciate this knife. Tops does an amazing job.
Yeah. Guys at Tops are awesome.
Craig at Tops, dude, he's such a stud.
Yeah.
Took time out of his day to call me once. He was at a show, and I'm like, hey, man, I have a question. You just shoot me a text. Bro calls me, steps out, like, hey, yeah, I just stepped out of this meeting. What's up? And I'm like, oh, wasn't just going to ask you a question. He's like, no, whatever, dude. And he's straight up knife guys, just
I love
obviously.
it.
But
Yeah, they're cool guys.
anyway, this one comes in at just $100, like $99.95 on the website. It has the little chain. Yeah, with the whistle. I forgot about the whistle. If I can find the end.
I love the whistle. The whistle comes on all their stuff.
It does.
Don't
Forgot about
use
the
it
whistle.
if it's not happening. Guys, which one of us won, or not one, but what knife would you guys pick out of our $100 picks? Throw it down in the comments. flood it.
Also, what would you pick out of all of them on the table?
Yeah.
Let's say that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I do that all the
I think that's a good idea. I think let us know what you would pick for what your budget is.
Or what?
You know?
What's your budget knife? Leave it in the comments. I want to know.
Yeah, what knives did we miss? Obviously, the leak, there's tons of options out there. So if you guys have another knife that you think fits in this type of category that would be a contender, throw it down in the comments. We would
Kershaw
love to see
Blur
it.
with the S30V.
Right?
Link, all those. Yeah, anyway.
Okay, so Blade H Crew, Island Style, Zach Stuff, SOBX, Women Carry, Knife Eclectic. Stoked you guys are here.
Absolutely.
You guys are always awesome. Love you in the comments. Let's do a couple more shout outs. I got Isaiah Vargas. Do my eyes deceive me, or do neither of them have bandages on their hands?
Bandage free.
No bandages.
But just wait, some of our other projects, we getting hurt.
Although yesterday, Dallas was like, he had a moment.
Oh man, it nicked my. So you know how you cut the outer layer of skin?
Yeah.
And it stings, but it doesn't bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah, what knife was that?
Wasn't it your Redención?
Oh, it was. It was my Redención. I was flinging it, and I decided to put it away before I cut off a finger.
I'm sitting there watching him, talking to him, and he's like, oh.
And you pause, and you do the, oh, good. Okay, good.
Isaiah, that's funny, man.
Isaiah, thanks, brother. Thank you.
Quentin, can I get a shout out carrying a Squid Industries Crake Rakin? Nice, dude. Heck yeah, that's awesome. John Amoroso, love the rat carrying the Spyderco Cheyenne in Curly Maple. Ooh, I'd like to see that. That sounds
for real,
awesome.
for real.
Griffin Hexum, can I get a shout out? Griffin, you can get a shout out. Let's see, there's a couple more. Mike Arvig. Hang on, my thing's updating. Mike Arvig, can I get a shout out? Carrying my Spyderco Copper PM2. Yes! Guys, that was one of my favorites that we had come through. I was still doing photos back then, and we did this like penny layout of all the copper pennies and the knife on top. Dude, that's one of my favorite photos I've ever taken.
Oh, it's beautiful, too.
It's
Beautiful
awesome.
piece.
I really
And
like
that copper patina's down. Oh, my gosh. I'd love to see it.
Dude. Okay. Sweet. Let's
Pocket
see.
checks.
Copper PM2. Oh, Mike, I'm still. There's more with Mike,
sorry.
but I swapped the Rex 45 blade for the BHQ Spyderco Tonto blade. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. I like that. That's
That's
Frankenstein knife right there.
I love Franken knives.
All right, guys. Last shout out here. We've got the Bearded Dad. EDC for the days was this, or for the day was Swiss Army knife electrician, and honestly, it's been my favorite budget knife to carry.
That's awesome.
Dude.
That's a solid,
Plus,
solid. That's for
I
sure.
like your name,
Bearded Dad.
How'd you get that handle?
I know, I want that
That's
handle.
Okay.
Maybe we should number it. Bearded Dad 1, he can be 1, we'll be 2, 3, 4. We'll just have a whole bunch of Bearded Dad, the Bearded Dad clan.
That sounds like it could get really hairy. Okay, guys,
Hey.
let's talk giveaway.
Yes.
First off, thanks again to CIVIVI for sponsoring the show, allowing us to have a sweet giveaway at the end of this live show. I think it's just fun. It's nice to be able to be on here live. You guys get to see us a little bit raw and probably see our personalities a little more, which
1
is
minute
super
before
cool.
the show started, when I was changing shirts, it would have been raw.
Right? So, okay, guys, the CIVIVI Crit. Now, we are going to do it the regular way, where there's a link down in the description. You click the link and it takes you to the place to enter to win this knife. So follow the link if you want to enter to win this knife. I think we usually close entries.
I'm not sure.
It's either going to be midnight tonight or 24 hours from now. So
I can't remember if it was 24 hours or I can't remember.
you know what? Just get in there while you can.
Yeah, just get on there while the link's working. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, let's do some quick pocket checks, and then let's get out of here.
Yes, then let's do. You ready? Me first?
Yeah, what do you got?
Okay. So I'm carrying 2 knives, Kurt. You know that if I'm carrying 2 knives, it's going to be something, right?
Yeah.
So,
Great knife, but it's a great knife.
show you.
But I'm like,
you'll see the next one. This is the Para 3, lightweight, $130 on the website, BD1N steel. I actually really like BD1N. Very corrosive resistant, not hard to sharpen, holds an edge pretty good. Yeah. Island Style loves the BD1M too. He and I
Nice.
talk all the time about that. But anyway, it's just it's the Bear 3. What's not to
What
love?
else are you carrying?
This bad boy. This is the Victorinox Swiss Champ XXL. 73 tools. Comes in at $380 on the website. But for $380, look what you get. You see that, Kurt?
I see it.
That's a light, right? You have a flashlight. 100,000 tools.
Let me see this thing. Guys, we took this and I pulled out this little plastic magnifying glass and I tried to start a fire.
It won't.
The sun is a little south in the evenings here in Utah, so it didn't really work. Had some discoloration on the paper, but I'm gonna light a fire at that.
And yes, that was our cubicle before we went outside. Yeah, Kurt, what do you got?
Okay.
Something special. Let's see it.
I've got this. I've got the Blade HQ exclusive bug out.
That's it?
Yeah, but I also
I thought it was something cool.
I-
It's a bug out. I mean, okay, it's cool, but
yeah.
Kurt and a bug
okay,
out? That's
I
like
have
peanut butter and jelly.
I have the mini bug out as well. Let's be honest, guys. I wore shorts today, so I went light. You know,
You went
had to
light.
carry two still, but that's my carry. But Dallas today, here is the big kicker. I made you something.
He made
Now,
me something.
Guys, right
I have
after
no
this
idea.
show, we're going to head next door here in Utah. We've got Premier Throwing. And the guys are super cool. They have an event tonight. So Dallas and I are actually going to go over and hang out with some axe throwers, some competitive axe throwers. So Dallas, I made you something.
Okay, I'm
And
curious
I
to see what
just
this is.
dropped it.
I have no idea what this is, Kurt. He was hiding it from me. I'd look over, he'd be like, don't look over here.
I carved you with my bug out a teeny tiny throwing axe.
That's what you were carving on?
Yeah!
You started this morning.
That was like 3 hours of work.
This is
No, I'm
relax.
just kidding. Yes.
So this is a one single bit axe with a 1/2-inch blade.
Yeah, don't swing it too hard because that's of old dried out wood.
Will it throw?
Probably
Thanks,
will.
Kurt. I'm actually gonna probably put a little hole in it, like hang it from my
I like it.
rearview mirror.
I like it, yeah. We'll put it on your chain.
On my chain. Kurt, let's go throw some axes. I've never thrown axes.
Yes, we are going to get out of here. We're going to throw some axes. Thank you guys for joining us. We love doing the live shows with
Yep.
you guys.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you guys in a month on the next WOW. Take it easy, guys.